Right, here comes the next book, Where the Wild Things Are. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Where the Wild Things Are. Where the wild things are.
Daddy, put your back on it. Careful. Daddy, pousse-toi.
Where the wild things are.
Daddy, pousse-toi.
Where the wild things are.
Okay.
The night Max wore his wolf's suit and made mischief of one kind. I'm going to put this in the wall. I'm going to crack it. Ha ha. And then I'm going to stand on these books and break them. And then this is going to fall down. It's going to be fun. And another. Come here, doggy. I drew a picture of a monster. That's cool. His mother called him, Wild Thing! And Max said, I'll eat you up! So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Don't want to eat anything anyway. Don't go.
The cheese come out of his house.
That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew.
Cheese.
Yeah, trees.
Why the forest did like that?
That's why.
Daddy, why the forest house?
He's making it happen. And it grew. And it grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day.
What a dragon is good to do. Comes to me.
And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year to where the wild things are.
Pousse-toi, Papa.
And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws.
What's claws?
Till Max said, Be still! And he tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all.
Uh-oh.
And made him the king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. And you? And you? And all of us? Again? And again? Bum ba bum ba bee ba bum bee 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 bum. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be somewhere where someone loved him best of all.
It's his mom.
Then all around, far across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up, we love you so. And Max said,
No.
the wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed in his boat back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. Oh, my room. And it was still hot. The end.